know it's been a minute since I did a video. Just partly been out of town for almost a month for work, but back in the garage, my favorite place to be. So focusing on what I claim to be the largest icon setup on YouTube to date. Not fully assembled, but work in progress just based on the garage. Based on the garage, as you can see, I have that 56 over there. That's gonna go on top to finish this out. I made this a wall of lime green. But anyway, one of the things that I have with, one of the problems that I have is, well, not problems I have, one of the concerns that I wanted to address was, how do I maximize more space? So you got these, the standard 28-inch locker, side locker for the icon setup. It comes with 4 of these slide out drawers, right? You can just slide them out. There you go. This is all like car wash and stuff. So you got 4 of these, they slide, and then yeah, they slide all the way out. You can see the edge of that is all the way out. While I'm at it, you do see that you lose some space on the side here just based on the thickness of the thing compared to the regular stationary shelves. So you do lose a little bit of space on the side, but now you have access to everything in the back versus all this fluid and stuff. If I needed access to something in the back, I would absolutely need to take everything out, and that's where I end up not maximizing my purchase, or end up purchasing items twice just because, well, I can't see it. I mean, I can't even see what's back there at this point. I don't even remember what's back there, especially when you have taller bottles and stuff. So my concern, or my initial question to myself was, is it possible to create a locker with just all these pull-out drawers all the way up? They do have slots, and I do know on Harbor Freight they sell these. So how do I go about that? Well, YouTube didn't help me in this case, so I'm here to help you. If you have this setup, or if you're thinking about getting it and want to modify your setup to have more of these slide-out drawers. I do believe I see, maybe it's a snap-on or something, that some of these drawers they will pull out, but these are stationary. They're not gonna go anywhere, all right? So, here's what I did. Pardon the mess, garage is still a work in progress. I went out, well, I just did it online, but I bought additional drawers. So, I bought 4, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to install. Well, it's already installed, and I won't show you how to install it because it's so easy. Anyone can do it. Be mindful that my setup is in green, pretty obvious. So this is a part number for the drawer, in green, that is. So you can buy the drawer. I wanna say, let me look at this receipt real quick. They were pretty cheap. I'm not seeing the price, but they were pretty cheap. Case in point, this is the 73-inch mat for the. So one came with the bottom chest, but since I'm using a stainless steel, I don't need that mat. So that mat is on top of the 73-inch right now. So I bought, well, I was supposed to receive 1. They sent me 4, so I'm gonna return and get my money back because it's like 88 bucks a piece for one of these like 73-inch mats. So I'm gonna return it, return 3 of them because I don't need them, because I already got 1 that's currently sitting on top. In fact, I'll put a camera up there a little bit so you can see it. Maybe you can see there's a mat up there, should be black in color. And then, oh, pardon the plastic, this is just from, so when I have to paint, I don't get stuff all over. So I'm gonna put one of these mats in here. And then I have, since I have 2 56-inch overhead lockers, I got 4 of these mats coming. I think they're on back order. I'll get to that later. This key. So Anyway, I was trying to just say the price, 88 bucks for this, and I'm pretty sure the price for that was like way cheaper. Anyway, so all you're gonna need, I honestly did not see a video on YouTube about what I needed or how to do this, if it was even possible. And I ended up buying something called a bin slot accessory. That is not what you want. A bin slot accessory, that's this thing. These are these things that just go on the little pegs. I ended up buying 4 because I bought 4 drawers, so I thought maybe I needed an accessory kit, and I ended up buying some screws. You do not need any of this. This is just, in fact, these screws were altogether was $1.98. I'll probably return them since I'm returning the mat anyway. I mean, if I was returning the mats, I would just keep these, whatever. It's $1.98. I'll probably end up keeping these. These were like 13 bucks also. And I can put them in my hutch. Maybe, we'll see. I'll at least play with them during the return window to see if it makes sense. Literally all you need, if you're gonna modify your drawer, you're gonna need to buy the drawer, appropriate drawer if you're that matches your unit. There we go. That's how it comes. Has the slots on the side. Slots on the side. That's all you need. And then you're gonna need a pair of the slides. There you go, that's the part number. It should be universal, it doesn't color match or anything, they're just silver in color. They come in pair of 2, or just they come in a pair, sorry. You get a left and a right side. This is the back side, and as you can see, you have these slots. And what they do, if I can do this correctly, they literally just, so this one goes into that hole in the back and slides aft, and then these two, you can see they just drop in place. This one and this one, they just drop in place, and that one slides back and forth to get it in. So that's literally all you need. Buy a drawer, buy a pair of this stuff, part number I showed you, and if you so desire, you can buy this additional mat that you just drop right in here. There you go. There you go. So, I guess while I'm at it, I'm changing out the keys because I have so many keys. So I'm changing out the key. This is a 15 lock set. So I'm gonna change that out. And I got like 4 of these mats. So let me go show you the ones I have installed already. Because I bought 4, I wasn't at home, and I just wanted to try it out. Wasn't sure. And like I said, I thought I was gonna have to do drilling and whatever. Nope, did not have to do any of that stuff. Again, same setup, right? If I got like cases back there, I can't get to them. You know, I can't get to the cases back here. Like I got something tucked up here, I can't get to it, right? Because, I mean, I'd have to take everything out. All right, let's move over here. Hopefully the light is not too shabby. All right, look what's going on in here. And I apologize for the light. Actually, let's put some light on. Good stuff. Let's see. All right, it's not too much glare. It's just a random Milwaukee light, in fact. Yeah, this might work out better. There we go. All right. So I got the standard setup down there, 4, and then I got a shelf right there. But I also got a shelf right there. So this is my test bed. This is not set up as how I'm gonna do it. I literally put this stuff in the space of a minute. All I did was install, in fact, let's see, is there one that's kind of open? All right, let's go grab a pair of slides real quick, and I'll show you how easy it is to install. I'll just grab one. So I got just one of the arms, and I believe this is, side is this. I know the icon goes upright. All right, so this is the right side. So I'm just gonna try to drop it in here. Switch arms. So basically, this is the way you want it to face. This little black piece is gonna face the wall. And this slot in the back, I'm just gonna push back into place, as you can see. And these ones right here, I'm just gonna drop down. So if I can get it right. And this might be a little bit much to do with one hand. There we go. Look at that. I just did that with one hand. So there we go. Nope, not quite. It's not fully locked in place. But anyway, it's close enough. But basically, with a little bit more trying to see where the slots are at. I think I'm a little bit. I think it's basically just. I just need to push in a little bit more. Anyway, can't really do it with one hand, but literally you just drop them in the slots. And then you have the drawer right here. You have additional slots right here, and a matching set right here. So you're gonna have to kind of work the drawer in to get it in place. But it's super easy. It's literally plug and play. But now I can put an additional drawer right here. And I'm not certain if you can put a drawer in each of these slots. And it's gonna be fine. Clearly, if you're short, you might not wanna put a drawer all the way up top. But in my case, I can see all the way up top. And like I said, the benefit to this is that, look at this. No drilling, no nothing. I can still load this up and I'll have access to all the pieces. It does take away from the accessories that you put on the door, because obviously the bulkier accessories like the bins here, they just won't be able to close. So that's the benefit of having those stationary shelves, which are slightly recessed. It allows you to use some of this real estate right here. And like I said, unlike the traditional shelf where it goes corner to corner fully, these ones you lose a little bit on the side, but I think you gain the benefit of being able to access all the stuff you need in the back of this unit. You can also step to the side in case you don't want to reach all the way over. You don't want to reach all the way over. You can just step to the side, come from the side, and you can get all that stuff in. Single slide, right? So I'm not sure what the weight capacity on these is, but I think the functionality is there. I bought 4 just as an experiment because I thought I was gonna have to drill and tap and all this extra stuff. But no, not that madness. Literally, you buy the drawer itself, you buy the mat, the little liner if you want, also cheap, and you buy a pair of these, and that's literally all you need if you have this 28-inch locker. So my plan is to at least outfit one of these, or maybe 2 of them, with just pull-out drawers, and I might even outfit them all with pull-out drawers. Obviously, with these taller blow molded cases, I'll probably just go 1, 2, 3, just a standard. So I'll probably just do three more, because those taller blow molded cases, they do take up some space in the vertical, and this kind of proves it. So I think 3 more in this would do well. And then I'll just have one locker where it's just maximizing all that vertical space with these pull-out drawers, and that's just going to increase my storage capacity significantly. Because you can imagine, if I have all these smaller pieces, and I can just maximize, each level going up all the way to the top and have access to these items all the way to the back, that's just going to be a lot of storage. If you're tracking what I'm getting at. So that's how I am modifying my Harbor Freight lockers. Super excited about it. The fact that it's just plug and play. I just got to figure out how I want to configure it. That's the hardest part about it. Purchase it, came really fast. The color matched. It's not like I mean, at this point, I don't know. I haven't noticed any defects or anything. The slides, they work just fine. I mean, you can pull on it, it's not gonna pop out because it's sitting in the slots. This one is just not, because I'm doing it one-handed. So just wanna get you that idea. But yeah, that's how I'm modifying. Additional modifications I'm doing to my setup here is like this drawer is one of those where, sorry, I'm definitely gonna use I'm just gonna put 3 in here because this is already maxed out in terms of how tall some of these bottles are. So I'm gonna put 3 slide out drawers in here. Hopefully I don't exceed the capacity of the whatever, the slides. And that's just gonna give me access to all the stuff in there, like that Valvoline thing in the back, or AC Delco or whatever. Like I would have to like knock stuff over and get to it, but nope, I'll be able to do that easy peasy. The biggest factor that you want to think about, and maybe that's why Harbor Freight didn't go all out and, you know, do that, but they do offer it, so clearly tipping hazard, right? So don't try to pull out all these things all at once. It's the same thing with this. It's a tipping hazard if you start pulling stuff out. Anyway, back to what I was saying, how I'm gonna modify my thing. So I still need to bolt my stuff together, get the wall painted and all that stuff, which I absolutely need to do. Probably gonna do it over Thanksgiving weekend here since I was out of town for a month. Now I'm just gonna stay put for at least a weekend. So I ordered a set of swivel locking casters. I like my toolbox, like all these Milwaukee, they all have 4 swivel locking casters. So this setup only came with, at least the 73-inch bottom, it only came with the 2 over there, and these are stationary. So I bought a set, which is not cheap. It's like $124 per caster, but the mobility piece is what justifies it for me. So I might have a set of stationary casters for sale or just keep, I don't know. But anyway, so I got those casters coming. I'm gonna see how many more drawers I'm gonna buy to like modify. So I think I'm gonna definitely modify all of them. So these shelves are gonna be no good to me anymore. And unfortunately, the liners are kind of short because you can see they're slightly recessed. Well, this one might work, so I might be able to get away with this one liner. But the remaining 2 are kind of recessed in. I think much more so you can use these bends, these things on here. And if you were supposed to put this down at the bottom, it's not going to be able to close because it's going to be flushed up against there. So you do lose anything. You do lose the ability to put stuff on the door, the inside of the door, if you go with modifying the drawers and putting them all the way up. Surely if you had some space like that, you could line up, you could line up a bin right here and it's going to clear. If you had the next one starting up there, if you get my drift, like if this was down here, it would, yeah, whatever. So yeah, casters, 1 set of casters is coming. I do have, they need to send me the 4 mats for the 56 so I can put 1 up top where the car is at, you get my idea, and then 1 inside of it. And then I need to return 3 of these because, well, yeah, I'm not keeping this, and it's $88. In fact, I didn't want to buy it. In fact, the 56, what was it? This is actually cheaper. Sorry, no, the 56 is $88. The 56 was, the 56 is $88. The 73-inch mats are like 50-something dollars. I don't know why the prices were flipped, but anyway. Yeah, so there's, making the additional mats, additional bins, which I bought by accident thinking I needed. It was part of like the pull-out drawer accessory kit, but no, it's independent by itself. I'll get some more of that. If I do decide to add more drawers, I'll change out all the locks eventually. Really, the only reason why I want to keep them locked is just so I don't want my kids to come in here and pull on any of those items and create a tipping hazard. So that's why I'm getting 1 lock, and that's why I'm changing them out. And then, yeah, so I got 2 additional pull-out drawers there. So, yeah, Sorry, a little bit of 20 minutes of blabbering, but if you have this set up, I think you will thoroughly enjoy the modification of doing that yourself. Add additional pull-out drawers for the simple sake that you have full access to all the stuff in the back. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it right here. I got a tool haul coming. There's some stuff on the floor. I don't know if you might have gotten a glance of it just now or earlier. And then I need to clean stuff up and paint, man. I just need to get this garage done. But anyway, as me I always say, like on anything.